Halle Bailey starred as a Little Mermaid. And I covered this back when they announced it, and they put out the trailer, and the little black babies was like, oh, look at that, she look like me. And it was so amazing, it was very touching. One side of the screen, you got a bunch of black kids and black women moved emotionally by this black mermaid, and on the other side, you got white moms pissed off. And you got little white girls running on the other side trying to get on the side with the black kids because they were also touched, because they weren't even seeing color. We are the problem. We're the problem, not the kids. Kids don't give a shit what color the thing is up there. White kids got white people and a lot of other stuff. They're not going, oh my God, no. Why is the mermaid black? They're like, she's black, she's beautiful. She's just beautiful. Because that's how our kids are until we ruin them. We ruin them. So the Little Mermaid is black. They're saying there's a lot of fallout. I'm not buying it, man. Yeah, we got some bigots, we got some racists, we got these people, but there's a far larger number of people that don't give a shit about what color a mermaid is, a fictional mermaid. They just make money off of trying to make this seem like an issue. It's not an issue. No one, yes, if you online, look, dog. It's sort of like my Facebook people. You know this Facebook people. My Daniel Penny post brings in a lot of what? People that support Daniel Penny, right? That's because it's a post bringing them in. But there are a lot of people that don't agree with what happened with Daniel Penny, but they don't look for Daniel Penny's posts. They're not up Googling Daniel Penny posts. The same thing with the Little Mermaid is black. Oh my God, my hair's on fire. There are people that are looking for that who are triggered by it. It looks like a lot, but they're just all congregating. They're all being funneled in because of this piece of raw meat they can go after. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. It's a lot more people that don't give a shit. A lot of people don't even know there's a mermaid movie who would never go watch a mermaid movie to begin with. If you told them people were arguing over a mermaid movie, they'd be like, yo, we need to still get down the price of eggs.
Right. More serious things.
Yeah, you seen the tick problem we got out here in South Carolina? We got some ticks. I got people with problems with water. Dirty water coming out their faucet, and we got people pissed off about a mermaid. So these are not real. These are not real issues. Halle Bailey did an amazing job, from what I hear. And it's also, this movie's grossed hundreds of millions of dollars.
According to boxofficereport.com, Disney's The Little Mermaid passed the $300 million global mark this weekend. The film grossed an estimated $42.3 million internationally this weekend. Estimated international total stands at $140.5 million. Estimated global total stands at $326.7 million.
That's what matters. Bottom line. Yeah.
See, part of the problem is, I'm going to talk about this, is where you get your news from. So they're going to bring out the ones that are pissed, and they're going to run that on repeat, because that's what gets you riled up.
Right.
The numbers are there. The performances I heard were great. They did have to change the rating system because, see, online, just like anything else, people can game the system. Sort of like when you get those calls from your card,
yeah.
say, we notice suspicious activity on your card. They notice suspicious activity on the website that does a rating of the movie.
Okay.
Because people got butthurt. Mrs. Black, you got any thoughts about fictional characters being played by different colors of people or whatever?
You know, it's absurd. I did see another issue, though, that a mother brought up. She was white. I believe she's a very popular singer in Europe. I can't remember her name. I don't really think I would say it if I did, but it wasn't anything derogatory. I just can't remember her name. But she has, I believe, 2 daughters. And her beef was that she couldn't stand the fact that the Little Mermaid was giving up her world and her life and her future on a man. And apparently that's pretty much what, some of the story is about. I've never seen the whole movie all the way through, the original, but I know it has something to do with the prince and the Little Mermaid wanting to get with the prince, and she had to do certain things to do that. So this mother was like, why does she have to give up her life, herself to this man? So that's what her beef was, which I thought was another, point of view. from someone who has daughters and, are probably raising very strong daughters, and so just another perspective.
Wow. I saw that there's a writer out of the UK who's like an activist, and he's someone of note. And there's something about the movie, about the time that is supposed to be in fake believe land, or it's supposed to be based in a time when there were slaves. And why aren't there slaves in the ships?
So she should have been with she should have wanted the guy out in the field who was working, or the slave in the field. He couldn't be the prince or the.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm not getting it. I guess with the time period.
The
Prince
guy's name is Craig Myers.
The master's son. What?
So this guy was said to be an activist in the UK. His name is Marcus Ryder. He's an influential British campaigner, whatever that is, chair of the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. He said, Halle as the Little Mermaid was great, but why leave out slavery in the cartoon? Slavery in the Caribbean goes well with the kids' cartoon.
Maybe I have to see it. Then maybe it'll make sense in some weird way as far as his point of view, I guess.
Yeah, you have to see it. I ain't watching that shit, but I'm watching Silo on Apple. Or Poker Face.
Woo!
Or something else. Or something. Well, look, man, this has been great.
Wow.
I want to give it up to my people that have been hanging in there with the new show, the new format. Man, I know how it is. You get used to a thing being a certain way, then you got to change everything. That's called adapting with the times, and it's also called refreshing. You got to refresh the show every once in a while. And Mrs. Black, you've been a great dynamic addition to this show. I know you don't think so, but you are.
Well, I'm happy to be here. Glad to take part and be a part of the Wolf Pack and this new Black Table. It's exciting. We've got so many, new things to come, new things to share. And thank you so much for being here and sharing this time with us. We appreciate it deeply.
In closing, just remember to go to softwarmclassic.com for your boutique needs. Join us at TimBlackTV.com for more information for this show. You can hit me up with story ideas as always, and we'll see you next week for more Tim Black's The Black Table.
Take care, everyone. Have a great week.
Peace, y'all.
Tim Black's Black Table streams Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel the power of the news with us.